All right, hello, everybody. Hey, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you live, and welcome to Daniel's Den. Let me do a quick audio check, make sure everybody can see and hear me. Okay. All right, so there we go. We got our audio check in. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining this episode of Daniel's Den. We're going to be in and out. We're going to talk a little bit about success clues, and I'm straight up going to encourage you to pick up a book and read. Okay, because success leaves clues, right? And those clues may be in a book, okay? And you can glean from and grab success principles from so many different things. What's going on, Robert? Welcome to the live stream, sir. See you hanging out on YouTube. We are live, guys, on YouTube. We're live on Twitter, and we are live on Facebook. Okay, so I am kind of looking at all of those different platforms at the same time, just making sure everything is running smoothly. So everybody in the sound of my voice, thank you for hanging out with us today, this afternoon, this morning. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world we live in. As we talk about success leaving clues, because success leaves clues. You know, failure leaves clues too. So you can actually glean and learn from either or, right? But taking hints from successful people who have arrived where you want to be, learning from different mentors, right? And your mentors don't have to be physical people that you can lay hands on or people that you can call on the phone. Your mentors, your success coaches can come straight from a book. And I'm telling you right now, today, we had a very, very, very nice day. When you get to hear from a multi-billionaire, success leaves clues. Hearing from a billionaire, hearing from someone who has a vision several years out, hearing from someone who is planning things to benefit the world, there's nothing like that. Okay, I'm going to tell you straight up, there is nothing like that. So getting and gleaning from and tapping into successful relationships, there is wisdom in that, right? So success leaves clues, and it is all around you. At every single moment of your day, you have an opportunity to grab success. Look at the clues that are around you. Now, there is a phrase that I want to approach when it comes to wisdom. Wisdom is available in everything. I'm reminding of a proverb that talks about wisdom, and that proverb lays it out like this. In story form, it was just talking about wisdom being in the marketplace, wisdom being in the area, right? You can see wisdom. You can actually see what was going on in the marketplace, and you can glean wisdom from all of the areas in your life and all of the surroundings that you're surrounded by. Life will give you those opportunities to learn from what's going on around you. Okay, there's no replacement for paying attention to what's going on around you. And as I think about that proverb, where it's just talking about wisdom being someone that was just in the area, right? Gleaning from that, I'm looking at GS Partners. I'm looking at what's going on in our Wealth Builders community and our Wealth Builders family, and I'm seeing those success clues coming together. And then absolutely, like I said before, I'm going to tell you to read a book. Grab a book, Think and Grow Rich. This one is the Black choice. I have the classic version also, and oh my goodness, our leaders are reading this, and I just got my book recently, and I started tearing into this one by Jordan Adler. So definitely get this book, Beach Money. Man, he is talking about creating passive income and his success journey. Every single successful person that you read in Think and Grow Rich, along with Mr. Jordan Adler, along with so many other success books, you're going to be able to see a trend. You're going to be able to see those success clues more and more prominent. And then you can start overlaying those things into your life. You can change your mind and tap into different results. You can renew. I'm going to use that phrase for people who need to hear that phrase. You could renew your mind so that you can move into the greatness that is within you. You could renew your mind to start uncovering and pulling those success clues out of those books, out of relationships and positive associations. You know, there's a story that comes to mind. There was a gentleman in the Bible that got blessed. Man, he got blessed. He got empowered to prosper. And he was told not to take his family member with him. But his family member still hung out with him. And guess what? Because the family member was connected and associated and stuck to and hung around that positive association, that person got blessed too, even though they weren't the ones that was supposed to be. Man, I'm telling you right now. So it's very interesting. Positive associations, being connected to the right people at the right times, right? There's absolutely seasons, there's absolutely ebbs and flows, and there's absolutely tipping points in certain situations. So I played a little clip at the very, very tail end, and it was the GS Telecom app, right? It's a secure app that we have in GS Telecom or GS Partners. It enables you right now in this very moment to send secure communications back and forth where no one else can see them because it's over the blockchain. That technology is available right now because of the association that we have, because of the visionary that we're connected to, the two visionaries that we're connected to. We are doing something that has never been done before. But to start gleaning that information and start absorbing that information, you're going to want to have an open mind and an open heart. What are these people sharing? Why are they so passionate about sharing GS Partners? Why do I come on nightly except for Sunday and Wednesday? Why are we sending out information and we're just flooding this marketplace with great information? Why are we sending this communication to you right now? Success leaves clues. Every single organization has a certain tipping point, right? We are pushing a global tipping point. And that's from the book, The Tipping Point, right? There comes a certain season and a time where things shift. Like I said, there is wisdom in every single area of life. You can glean from it. It is around you, available to you to tap into it every single moment in life. So when you see that there's people being successful around you, when you see that our Wealth Builders Worldwide family is not only, oh my gosh, our Wealth Builders Worldwide community is doing amazing things. We have people retiring early. We have people paying off houses. We have people doing big things, right? And those successes are not just within our Wealth Builders Worldwide community, it's throughout. We have a gentleman who got a $1 million deposit. That was on top of his earnings. Like I said, success leaves clues. When you get to glean from and hear from a billionaire, a multi-billionaire, it expands your mind. It stretches your mind. And you can't go back to that normal way of thinking. You can't. So when you have that open heart to hear, and you start hearing all these success clues, and you start hearing all these success stories, man, you're never going to be able to go back. And forgive me if I'm blinking a lot. I got contacts in, and guess what? It's not working out right now. It's not working out. But I'm glad to be with you guys today, tonight, this afternoon, right? We want to share great content with everybody. I do encourage you to read books because there's an amazing phrase that I heard from Jim Rohn, and it just stuck with me, and it's become part of me. It said, words are a way of seeing. Words are a way of seeing. So sometimes when we come to you and we share great content, you may not be able to catch all of it because words are a way of seeing. So if you haven't gleaned certain information prior, maybe it might go over your head at that exact moment in time, or maybe you might be distracted, right? Maybe you might be multitasking, right? Well, you're listening to me, but you're watching something else, or looking at me and scrolling through something else. Hey, it happens. I understand that, right? But in the moment in time that you're focused in and dialed in and you connect with this information that we're sharing with you, we have been sharing great content. My Facebook page is full of quality content that is designed not just to give you the success clues, but to give you the actual path. We are laying it out. I told you someone got a $1 million deposit. Now forget that, put that to the side. Maybe that's too big, right? Maybe that's too grandiose an idea of hearing somebody get a $1 million deposit, even though that has already happened and it's in the past, it's not up for debate, right? There was another gentleman who earned a $400,000 deposit. All right, maybe that's too big, right? Maybe that's too big. Maybe that stretches your vision too big, right? There were several people who got $200,000 deposited so that they can go get their dream sports car. Multiple people earned that incentive. Well, maybe that's too big, right? So let's go down. There was several people who earned $50,000 in prizes and what do you call it? A smorgasbord of Bitcoin, gold, and what they wanted, right? Precious metals, right? $50,000 of that. Okay, well maybe that's too big. But let's go down again. There's a few people who got and earned a Rolex watch of about $20,000 in this global system. Success leaves clues, guys. People are earning these things. These are bonuses. And guess what? The bonus that we had before was $3.5 million. And over 2,000 people earned prizes. Guess how much the next incentive is? It's 20. It's $20 million of incentives that are going to be added coming soon. Success leaves clues. That's just incentive. That's on top of our global ecosystem. That's on top of what's already in place that can create financial freedom for you. And if you just need an extra $500 to $1,000, absolutely, that's there for you too. Because like I just said, all of those examples, that's already been paid out. People have the money in their account. People have the luxury villa, the luxury item that they earned. Success leaves clues. Mr. Joseph Hite is not playing. For anybody who knows, Mr. Joseph Hite is the chairman of the board for our Gold Standard Group. And Gold Standard Partners is just one slice of building wealth. So you get an opportunity here to come in, register for free, and start amassing wealth how you want to amass wealth. So success leaves clues, guys, and wisdom is available to everyone. Wisdom is on the street crying out. Wisdom is telling you, and you can see certain things. You can see certain trends, you know? You can see that the people who are working jobs until they die. You can see that certain things are happening in the global marketplace. You can see that the 401k is falling. It's actually been documented by 60 Minutes that 401k is not something that is the best option for people, but they're stuck in there. They don't think there's a better way, right? You can see that you've been born into a system that is failing. When you're looking around and you see and are open-minded to see that there's wisdom around you that's available to you. You can see that those situations are shifting. You can see that the global marketplace is changing. Success leaves clues. Failure leaves clues also. If you see older people working and working and working and working, if you look into your bank account and you say, hey, I've been working for 5 years or 10 years or 15 years, but I can't get my hands on $1,000 or $500, you know success leaves clues, and you know wisdom is available. You know that maybe, just maybe, there's a better way to do this, but you weren't aware of it. And guess what? That's how it was designed. It was designed so that you wouldn't be aware of it at the time. But now that your eyes are open, now that you're looking for success, now that you're geared towards doing something different, it's time, right? It's time. I see you, Mr. Reggie. I see you. So I'm encouraging you right now. I'm encouraging you to scoop up a book. Look at these success principles. Because Words Are a Way of Seeing by Jim Rohn. And I want you to be able to see what we're doing. I see GS Partners as part of a global solution that everyone needs. So I'm going to continue to share content about it because I see that it's part of a global solution. Why do I see it as a global solution? Because I read one of these amazing books called Fake, and he talks about fake assets, fake teachers, and fake money. And because I've read this multiple times, I can see that GS Partners is part. I didn't say everything, I didn't say all, because it's not an absolute situation, but it's part of a global solution that so many people are going to need, right? That GS Telecom app is just one part of the puzzle. Completely decentralized communication. Nobody can peek in. You know how many people have been hacked? That is ridiculous to me that companies have been hacked, held for ransom. Success is leaving clues, and failure is leaving clues too. There's a system that's failing in multiple areas. Just recently in Georgia, where I'm at, and in the United States, we had a company get hacked, and the side effect was all the gas prices went whoop, because they lost control because someone hacked the company. Absolutely, because you definitely, absolutely, we got to dream bigger. Everybody deserves abundance. We want to tap into that. So herein lies an amazing opportunity where we want to share great content with you and allow everyone to be successful. And that's another big thing. Success leaves clues, right? Success leaves clues. There's not a need for there to be a winner and a loser in what we're doing. Everyone can win, because as a customer, you can amass wealth for yourself. As a business partner, you can amass wealth for yourself and share with others. So this is a win-win scenario. You might think I'm sugarcoating that. Nope, I'm not. We get paid to move our money towards ourselves. We are acquiring assets. And that's another big success clue. Wealthy people amass assets. That's what they do, right? In this amazing book I was reading with Mr. Beach Money himself, my mentor is reading the book so much that the author reached out to him and said, hey, my goodness, man, Mr. Delco, man, I love being connected. I talked about associations earlier. Being connected to people is very important. So be aware of who you're connected to. You want to tap into positive associations. All right. That is part of your success journey. That's part of everyone's success journey, making sure that you're connected to the right people. And I'm telling you right now, Wealth Builders Worldwide is the right place. Mr. Matthew Taylor said that it is the good ground for all seeds, right? And I agree with that 1,000%. 1,000%, right? Thank you, Brother Reggie. I see you. You'll never achieve higher than your greatest aspirations. Yep, dream big. And that's important. You got to change and challenge your old mindset. And what do you do? How do you do that? You got to replace it with a new mindset, because you can't fight the old. You just want to, well, you can fight the old if you want to, but the most successful way to do it is, and I'm learning this myself, is to build a new mindset. So change your mind, and the manifestation will follow. So change your mind, and the manifestation of what you're really looking for will follow. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Full stop. One of the things that he talked about in this amazing book was writing out, and I've heard this several times, writing out your success story. Writing it out. Yep, we build winners. Writing out your success journey. Write out your end at the beginning. Ooh, that sounds so familiar, doesn't it? To certain people in certain walks of life. Write out your end right now. Write out what your champion lifestyle will be. Write out what your dominating lifestyle will be. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Live in that moment. Sample that moment. Taste and see that moment in your mind's eye. Woo! All right, all right, all right. I see you. I see you, Reggie Scott. I see you pulling some good stuff. So, guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. I honestly wanted to get on here, share from my heart, and encourage everybody under the sound of my voice. Pick up a book, listen to a book, start shifting and changing that mindset. Adjust your belief system to match where you're going, not where you are. Adjust your belief system to where you are going, not where you are. Do your best to fight against the normal tendency for us to look around at our surroundings and just allow that to dictate our mindset. Do your best to challenge that mindset, not by thinking about the old, but starting to build the new. Okay? Starting to build the new mindset, the new champion mindset, the new success consciousness, right? The abundance consciousness. I'm going to tell on myself a little bit, right? So I got a pretty, we got this. I see you, Reggie Scott. I'm going to tell on myself a little bit. So I was outside playing with my son, and I looked around and I was like, oh man, I need to trim, a certain area in my backyard, because it's looking a little, I'm not gonna lie, it's looking a little crazy, right? Because those trees and those branches and those bush, they operate out of abundance. They don't know to stop. They don't know to not enhance. They don't know not to grow. They don't know that. They're built and know to expand, to grow, to be abundant, to just stretch out, to continue to grow and stretch. It's only us in our mindset that says, oh, maybe I shouldn't expand. Maybe I shouldn't grow. Everything else around us, normally, nature, boom, 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 just always growing, always expanding, unless you control, cut, prune, reduce, trim. No, that grass is growing, man. Those bushes are growing, right? Those leaves are growing. That tree is growing. They're stretching. They're going as far as they can go. Their limbs are spreading out. They're digging deep. The roots are going deep. They're stretching out. They are just decided to be abundant and don't know anything else. We're the only person that, we allow certain things in our mind to slow us down, right? So you want to tap into that. That's part of wisdom. Once again, I'm reminded of that proverb, just talking about wisdom is all around. Wisdom is all around. You can glean from it. You can see it in every single area if you want to, if you open yourself up to it. All right. So guys, get back with the person sharing this information with you. They have your best interests at heart. They want you to tap into your abundant life. The best version of yourself is here within Wealth Builders Worldwide. The best version of yourself can come out of a positive association, whether it's books or books and relationships. Like Mr. Reggie Scott said, we build winners. And you want to connect with our Wealth Builders Worldwide family, because we're doing things that have never been done before. And that's not overhyping it. You see, I'm semi-calm now. Before I wasn't. But you see, I'm semi-calm now. But what we're sharing with you, we are excited about, because we know that it's empowering people. And I appreciate that, Reggie. I think my allergy medicine is wearing out. So I will say adieu, 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 adieu. Let me stop. What's up, Miss Angela Hunter? I'm on the tail end now. Don't be trying to come in here and get me riled up. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a great day, night, afternoon. Just depends on where we're at in this awesome world we live in. Give back with the person sharing this content with you. They literally have your best interest at heart, because if you could make an extra $500,000, it's here, it's available to you. And for those go-getters that say, hey, I want to replace my job, go for it. It's here for you. For the people who love their job, love their boss, love everything about it, because listen, success clues, if you are focused in and you enjoy what you're doing, and you decided in your mind you wanted to be that nurse, you wanted to be that doctor, you wanted to be that manager, that is your success journey. So stay within that journey, and we can help you build wealth. I didn't say invest. I said build wealth. I didn't say invest. I said build wealth. What's the difference? Get with the wealth builder. They'll walk you through it. They'll walk you through it. There is a difference. Ooh, there is a big difference. What's up, Miss Angela? All right, I'm out of here, guys. I will see you guys on the next live stream. I'm going to close out with the GS Telecom app. That thing is Awesome. Secure communication. Nobody can hack into that thing. Nobody. You can download it now on Apple or on the Google Store. So here we go, guys. Thank you for your time.